Hey,
Hey!
hey,
Hey!
we are back. It's Mike and AJ from those Deadbeat Summers. So AJ,
Yes.
what have you been up to?
What am I up to?
What have you been up to?
Been
What have you been playing?
playing Castlevania.
How you liking it compared to Ghosts and Goblins?
It's better.
It's better.
It's more forgiving.
I think it's significantly better.
Yes.
Mainly because you have a health bar
Yeah. Health
instead of
bars.
just straight up death. You have humiliation and then you have death.
Yeah.
So
The funny thing is that like in this game, this is still considered like a challenging game. I would say.
oh yeah, no, it's no joke about that.
But it's got better physics. You feel more confident playing it. In general, it's funny. As you're playing it, you play Ghosts and Goblins and you play this and you think, this is the same system and it's such a leap ahead in terms of
What
graphics and
they
sound.
had, yeah.
And just how pleasant it is to play.
Not a lot of sound right now.
No, but it's like for some reason the demos don't have music on them.
Really?
Yeah, but they have. Now,
Well-
Castlevania is, again, the series, Castlevania 3, the only video game that I actually own the soundtrack to on vinyl.
This guy owns it.
Because I think it's the best music ever made. Series, Castlevania.
Let's turn my laptop down. I am still yet to hear that. So
It's, well, I think I was explaining on the... I might have explained it on the Twitch thing, I don't know, but,
that guy's popping boners everywhere.
I know. Just,
Jeez.
it would be funny if he just slowly got shorter. Because he was doing
That's
this.
true. Those bones gotta come from somewhere. Can't just be throwing bones like that. It's no big deal. What was I gonna say?
Oh.
AJ's been playing this. I haven't played this yet. So I got the controller here.
Yeah.
We got a graphic for that. Look at that.
a...
Alright, hit start. We know I hit start because there's music going.
Yes. We're also in CRT mode, so that's what we're making it.
Right out of the gate I broke something.
Oh yeah. Hey, look, power-ups, something you don't get in
Already.
Ghosts and Goblins. Already a superior game.
Already I feel like I'm better at games.
You're right though, there's no music. That seems strange.
Thought there was. Did you turn music off?
In options, it must have gotten turned off, yeah. Maybe reset this.
Go ahead, reset it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not doing anything.
NES Classic.
Yeah, let me have
Here.
a look.
Look at that. Just like that, AJ's got the controller back. See, that was all part of his plan.
All part of it.
All part of his plan.
That is.
I didn't even see any options or anything like that.
There aren't any options.
No. Should we like hard restart the system? Because there was music for a bit.
Yeah,
music
that's
there.
So weird.
We're using the NES Classic.
Yeah, so this should
So-
work.
In classic Nintendo. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Weird, it's just silent. Wow.
This reminds me of
Oh, get the
what?
everything. You'll get powered up instantly.
Getting powered up.
Yeah, see, this is now. They do a redo of this song in Castlevania 3, but by that point they've made a custom chip that was only available on the Japan version, and it's freaking amazing. It's like
Freaking
8 tracks of
amazing.
synths. They have subs.
Look at these people, scary people. Get out of here. No time for you. Time for this, time for that.
This kind of looks like the last level of Ghosts and Goblins. You're already just well.
I'm like disappointed how far I didn't get in that game.
I got as far as the cave.
What?
Okay, you want to like it is hard. These things will come down. You want to just duck, and
Oh, I tried to.
Face.
It didn't.
yeah.
Oh, believe me. Believe me, you AJ. I meant to turn around.
So
You know what I was thinking? I just finished a book talking about VR and reading, not writing. And
oh, I think you can.
I was seeing if there's anything there.
Yeah, a lot of blocks have power-ups in them and stuff, which is cool.
And I was just thinking, like, when we get VR, someone's gonna go back and, oh shoot, oh I'm good.
So you'd be dead like 5 times by now, Ghost.
Oh yeah, Ghosts and Goblins. I'd at least $30 or $40 put it in the machine.
Also, you get that awesome thing that
What was that?
it just killed everything.
Oh, well, where do
But you might as well get it.
I go?
No, there's a door. You missed it.
See, you're gonna put a door there.
There's a giant door.
Where? That door?
Yeah.
like a wall.
It's kind of a door. There, now it's a door.
Now it's
So
a
you're
door.
facing it, so it's like,
Oh, look at that. Tricky. Oh, look at that.
get those candles. Hey.
Chicken. I like how chicken's the or turkey.
You get a whole chicken and you just eat it and
Whoa.
you're fine. Yeah, if you hit up, you throw a knife.
Throw a knife.
So if you hit up an attack, it throws a knife.
You
But
throw a knife.
here's the thing, you only have so many knives as you have hearts, that gives you a reason to collect the hearts.
Right.
The hearts have nothing to do with your health, which is kind of counter.
I just knifed that guy. He just had a knife day.
Oh no.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, this is
If
also,
you fall in that water, do you die?
yeah.
Okay.
And this is also one of those games where if you get hit, you get knocked back like 5 pixels. Oh, you've got the clock. This will freeze things.
Am I going this way?
Yeah.
Alright. There's a little thing
It's
down there at
fairly-
the bottom.
Yeah, it's a fairly linear game. There's not too much crazy stuff. Unlike when you get into like Castlevania
Oh.
2. Castlevania 2 is the most non-linear platformer of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time. No, I would say of all
Like
time.
Kanye sanctioned.
Well, they say because it's set up. The levels are set up 3-dimensionally, but they're side scrollers. So there's north and south. That's affected by the choices you make while walking, but it doesn't
North
really.
and south.
It doesn't
North
really make. You
is
can't really
south.
put it on a page and have it make sense. You have to like have a top-down map that doesn't make any sense.
It's amazing how much better this is than Ghost and Goblins.
Yeah, and the soundtrack is awesome.
Ghost and Goblins, I didn't feel like I was playing a game.
Okay, so you hit the up and you throw the this is a big bat here.
Yeah.
If you
Whoa!
yeah, throw the axe at that guy. Also,
So-
too, that's not a bad place to hide.
He's
Oh,
asking.
get that double shot.
Alright.
But he's pretty. If you just yep, and then hit him with the whip too.
Wait,
But the axe is good. He's gonna rush at you.
okay, I did a classic thing where you go to jump and... Does he have a health bar? Yeah, he does.
So you can see your axe stuff is working pretty good.
Oh. Again, he's asking.
Not too hard.
Axing
right?
for it. Is that a level?
That's a level.
I'll pass that off.
Oh, cool.
AJ's got the controller. Not according to the graphic. Sorry, AJ was sick last time, so I wasn't ragging on him about changing the graphics over. I'm that guy.
I just wanted to automatically. Also, I like the anytime there's a video game that has like this is a better map because it looks like a map
Yeah.
than the crappy.
That's some implied map. That's map justice. I'm really excited that this actually feels like we're playing a game.
Yes, and not
Instead
like
of just torturing, it'd be like, hey, do you want to come over and just poke each other in the eye with like dry spaghetti? Because that's
Yeah.
what it felt like playing Ghosts and Goblins.
it just felt like torture.
Mind you, that is better than some Nintendo games.
Yes.
Still, but
Looking at you, Back to the Future.
it was just, hey, yeah. That's definitely on the list.
Back to the Future sucks.
DNPs, do not plays. Music is good.
Hmm?
Music is good.
Yeah. Oh, when you get to the third one, though, that's the thing. It's like it's like I feel like they kept kind of pushing, like seeing what they could do with the console, and just kept pushing the graphics. Like there's some stuff in the third one where the background is, you know, like the stuff in the SNES where the backgrounds move all crazy. They're doing that in. This is where it gets hard. These-
Whoa. Do those kill you?
Yeah. Not
Can you
instant.
kill them?
They're hard to hit.
I would just get around them. Just bob and weave. Did you ever play God of War?
I have one of them. I think
It just reminds me of the-
God of War 3. I have that for the PlayStation.
The whippy chain stuff. I still remember my brother, older brother, had God of War, and I came down to visit, and he's like, "You have to play this," and he put it on the beginning of the game, and I sat down and I didn't move.
Oh,
That's what that game does.
Yeah.
I didn't move until I'd finished the game. Like I played it until probably 2 in the morning or something, and I'm just like, that's one of the greatest games ever.
yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome.
I could definitely see some people critique the fact that, like, when you're doing, like, the crazy stuff, like riding a giant or whatever, it kind of, like, telegraphs what you do.
Yeah, there's
But-
the quick time events.
But then I'm like, well, if you want to do something... Like, I always wanted to... I've never played it, but Shadow of the Colossus, I've heard is...
That's another crazy one too. AJ, can you do me a favor? Can you turn the game audio down? Sorry, I know I was just... Turn the Elgato down. Well, with the game going so you can hear this. Keep going. There you go. That should be good. That should be good.
Okay.
Sorry. I was just thinking, because this system's a lot louder than mine.
Oh, the NES... Yeah.
Yeah, mine's pretty quiet. I know people want to hear the commentary.
I want to just hear this soundtrack. This is amazing.
I want to be able to whisper stuff. People to hear it.
Just want to get those whips.
So, how many Castlevania games are there now?
There's a ton. When I was a kid, the only ones I knew about were the 3 for the NES and the 1 for the Super Nintendo. But they also made a second one for the Super Nintendo. They made a... Lucky. Oh, that's really hard.
I will say the Super Nintendo, even if you're a fan of Genesis, Super Nintendo destroyed it. When
Yeah.
it comes to titles and like memorable games, like
With the exception of Contra Hardcore.
which we'll get a hold on that. We'll get a handle on that one. But as far as like I wanted to say super classic games, but that's not really fair because it's already super. But
Yeah.
as far as like classic titles, like Genesis, that was just I saw that was programmed. That was Skynet.
I know.
That was Skynet.
What's the deal? If I die too many times, do you want to try this, or do you?
Whenever you're good. How's this stage 4? You only fought one boss.
Oh yeah, well, like I said, there's 20 levels altogether, so you're
Okay, so we can actually realistically get through this, unlike Ghosts and Goblins.
yes. It's
Not good.
possible, if not likely.
Not good.
I think this is also one of those games where it's like there's two, like collect everything, but also just keep going. So it's kind of balancing those two.
Just keep going.
But the holy water's great. It's one of my favorite weapons. Ooh, the 2. Double shot's good.
Posting this online on my personal.
Maybe the door, when you go through the door, it takes you in. Yeah, so this is stage 5. I get it. And yet, if it's a different stage, then how come I gotta restart?
Bring some more friends into the chat. Had some pretty good Far Cry streams going with people chatting and talking.
How is Far Cry?
It's awesome. I love it. I'm so glad that I get to play it. Because I've started it so many times and then forgot the buttons and just... I don't know. Like, I get into it and then... farts! Seriously!
Yeah, I know.
That's the game. That's game. What was I saying? Yeah, I get into games and like I kind of need to play it every day. And when I had a more sane work schedule, it was easy to block out like an hour or 2 hours at the end of the day to play something and actually get through it. Because if most games are 30 or 40 hours long, you can kind of get through it in a month or month and a half comfortably.
Yeah.
And not feel like you're putting your life or your personal life or your financials at jeopardy. So.
Unless you're like me and I'm one of those people where it's like, first quest, Skyrim, I turn left instead of right and never look back. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, that...
Oh! Luck! Do it! Just keep going. Keep going. Luck behind your side. That's how you do it.
That was...
Fear. Fear got you across
Yes.
all that.
Fear is a powerful thing when it can push you from behind.
Fear is very powerful.
I think there might be power-ups sometimes. Maybe not here. Also, the other thing that this doesn't have, that Ghosts and Goblins has, is a ridiculously short timer. It does have a timer, but you don't really have to farm
You have
much.
230 some odd video game seconds. You're fine.
Yeah.
You got all day. And all video game day.
Don't want the clock because I don't like stopping time. Although it is a cool effect. And very handy.
Very cool.
Very cool.
How's your weekend, AJ?
It was good. I'm trying to remember what. Oh, it's just been. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, okay. So, because I remember there was an event, and then there was some stuff. I got to see my friend's newborn baby.
New baby.
Yes, in keeping up with the dad portion of Deadbeat.
There you go.
I saw some dads.
You gotta go.
Oh,
Oh, you can't get that turkey.
no,
Who's the turkey there? Really?
I don't know. Now these are really hard.
Does that kill you?
Yes.
Or does that injure you?
No, it kills. Instant kill.
Instant kill?
Yeah.
That's not fair. This whole game doesn't have an instant kill except falling down the hole.
Yeah, but the crushers. I mean, this thing's just annoying.
How much pressure does that crusher really have?
I know, it's literally on like 1 volt. Anything here? Anything here? Alright.
Someone in the chat said you met a baby.
I did! Claire!
Claire the baby!
It's, friends of mine, Ryan and Heather, it's their
Congratulations.
brand new baby, yes. It's
Ryan and Heather and
adorable.
Claire the baby.
It's
I'm just gonna say, I think meeting babies is weird.
it is weird.
Cause like, they're people-esque, but like there's too much new.
Yeah. And
So
then,
like, what do you really have in common with them?
and then when it gets handed to you, and all of a sudden you're holding
Yeah.
it, and it's like, oh boy.
You have like as much in common with a random person on the subway as you do with a baby. There's just
That's true.
not a lot of backstory. You don't really have stuff to share yet.
Yep.
You can still be polite and pleasant to them, but there's really not a lot to do.
No, it's very. And it can be traumatic. They can drool on you or soil themselves, just like people on the subway.
Or all three at the same
Or all
time.
three. Yes. Triple trouble. Oh, this
Look
is.
at this. Did you get the awesome boss here?
I did.
Oh, that's a wow.
Yeah,
That's a full-size Medusa head there.
it is. Apparently, the little ones are called gorgons.
A Gorgon.
A gorgon.
That sounds like a unit of measurement.
I know.
It's like he was several Gorgons
see,
away.
See, yeah.
I would have given that to you. I wouldn't have killed you there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even need that.
You missed the turkey again.
Yeah.
You don't even need it.
Isn't today like discount turkey day or whole roast chicken day at Metro?
Is it?
I think it is. They have that one day where it's like $7 for a whole roast chicken. and it's
Whole
like,
roast chicken. Costco has some pretty good deals on roasted chickens.
because that leads into the other part of what I did on the weekend is that we made chili. It's
Chili.
like it's one of those recipes where it like calls for like the day before roast a chicken, and it's like, or go to the grocery store
Grocery
and buy a
and
whole
get a
roasted
chicken. What is that?
The double shot that gives you double the power, I think, of your whip strikes.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty. Again, this game's pretty awesome with the power ups, and like any game that rewards exploration instead of, punishes you for daring to.
I wish
try.
there was a reaction video to the people who made Ghosts and Goblins playing this.
Oh yeah, and being like,
I'd be like, oh my god, this is so much better.
so much better.
This is way better. Did you guys see this?
Wow.
Look at all the stuff they did.
On stage 6, they don't even have a stage 6 in Ghost and Goblins.
No, we don't even know what stage 1 really ends. It just keeps going.
We need that.
Terrible game. I believed, like, in my soul that you would get better at that game and it would be fun.
Yeah.
And it
And-
wasn't, and it didn't.
Now, I have Super Ghouls and Ghosts. That's the other thing too. The sequel has like a different like GG name. It's not Ghosts and Goblins, it's Ghouls and Ghosts. So it's like everything they do is just set up to be as frustrating as possible. Alright.
Alright, do it. Do it. Come on, come on. Oh, no, no.
That's tricky.
Passing the
Okay.
controller. I've got it.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Almost knocked it off the.
I thought about
Table
putting
here.
sticky tape on it. Yeah, the other thing I did was I got, when I was younger, and I had, saved up enough money to buy my first speaker cabinet of legitimate. Because I remember, I think when we first, me and Mike have worked on, like, pretty much my first record I ever made. He produced it, and at the time, I remember us having an argument probably about, like, us using our own amps. Looking back, we didn't really have any. I think we had, like, a solid-state Marshall, and
Was that a thing about like using real amps versus fake amps? Did we get into that?
I think for the first album, I think we went through every, like, Dear Bands thing. I think we covered it all in one thing.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
But because it was all new to us. Like, again, I thought making a record was, basically the role of a producer and engineer is just to inflate ego.
Ego inflation?
It has nothing to do with actually, making hard decisions.
Just
about,
inflate the ego.
Yeah, just be like, that was great, and what about this? Even better. Let's triple track it.
I can't believe you upped yourself on that.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? No, I think so I think I remember
Careful
some
here.
of the thing with the with some of the amps. Where like a big part of it was yes!
Hey!
Glitching! Oh, still glitching!
It's like, that works. Just keep
Yeah.
going.
Let's go with that.
Just get it in there.
A big part of it was the way that we had to make that record was like on off hours, so I didn't want to be setting amps up because I didn't know when we like how much time that would eat up. So I just wanted to use DIs and amp farm and
Yeah, but here's the thing,
done.
it's like the way the digital works, you can record the guitar track and later
is that like that or is it gonna kill me?
it's gonna kill you. You wanna, as soon as it starts going up, yeah, you're good. There, see, first time.
Just like that.
Yeah. Never
Easy to-
unlearn it. Oh, and get that thing, because they just keep coming after you forever. That's good.
Come on. Is his name Simon?
Yeah, Simon.
Come on,
Nope.
Simon.
Yeah, Simon, and then in Castlevania 3, because every... Get that, that's a good... Yeah. Every third game is a prequel in Nintendo Land. Including Contra 3 The Alien Wars. It's like... Oh no, it's a far sequel, like in the far future. This one, if you jump and throw knives, it's probably safer than just in between the...
Oh! Oh, for farts! I feel like
Maybe
I'm
it's-
just...
Yeah, maybe it's not doing it.
Is this in that magazine again, AJ?
Yeah, well, no. It's just maybe they're just impervious to knives.
Oh,
I guess-
maybe like one more.
Yeah, one more would have done it.
Maybe
That
one
takes
more
a
knife.
lot of knives.
That was a lot of knives.
Get it.
I didn't do the knife thing there.
The knife's great. You got 25 of them left.
This is so much better. Go somewhere
Because I think at the time I thought what the record would be one of those like punk like records where it's like you show up on a weekend, turn everything on, record everything on the first take, and it comes out sounding like Pinkerton.
That's awesome.
And that, but yeah, that's just that can't happen.
I was going into that, I'm like, I already know I'm gonna die because I have like no power left.
Yeah, it's tricky, but at least now you've got. I wonder if there's a lives code. I bet there is it's this Konami, so there's probably like an extra lives.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, see what I mean? See what I mean?
Come on, I got bopped on the noggin. I'm alright. No big deal.
So back to the amp talk, because I find this endlessly fascinating.
This is Amp Talk with Mike and AJ.
Yeah. So one of the reasons we were better off not using amps is because at the time I didn't have like an actual amp. I was using like kind of like what I had bought as a kid kind of stuff. And then
That wasn't fair.
And then eventually I bought like real stuff, which was an Orange 8030, which I still have, and
Well, there's something to be said about like using your gear and not realizing the quality level of certain gear above what a lot of entry stuff is. Not to say what you guys were rocking was entry, but
It was denied entry.
this isn't fair.
You just gotta. You can hit the flames if you time it right. You gotta, yeah. It's so tricky.
Because even with drums and stuff, people bring in like some of their crappy cymbals and crappy snares, and you have to be really polite when you're explaining to them, well, this is crap, and we got good stuff. Like, you can use good stuff, and it's gonna make it sound so much better.
Now here's the question that I always wondered.
This
When
question.
people talk, like, do a lot of crazy stuff with drums and that, but then I know like sample replacement is such a big part of it. How much of the original kit ends up on the average record?
A lot.
Like, really?
Yeah, the way that I would answer that is, if you've got a really crappy snare or you've got really crappy cymbals, a lot of that's going to end up in the end product.
Oh, because it's so loud when you
Because,
everything
yeah,
else is
so
gonna bleed into.
when you augment it with triggers and samples and stuff,
I would say try not to touch her or look at her.
I'm all about not touching, but I just, like, that's not fair. Yes.
Great. At least we
Fair, totally fair.
Okay.
Totally fair. Yeah, so when you got bad sounds in your rooms and through everything, it's really difficult to get rid of it after, and then you start leaning on your samples more. But if you got good, decent sounding stuff, you can actually push your samples up a bit hotter and still have all your rooms sounding good. So, yeah, no, it's... I always refer to it as hiding the body when you've got bad sounds.
Yeah.
And like...
Oh, these guys.
but that was just
Okay,
cheap.
you want to get them, like, almost when, like,
While they're
they're gonna
sitting.
jump over you, and you want to turn around and, or just get that.
Oh, I missed
Oh,
everything. I got
ow.
nothing.
Yeah, this guy's gonna jump up.
He
and
Willy Wonkaed me. Got
those
nothing.
things are horrible, and there was a part coming up where they just unleashed so many of them, and could not get past it.
I can make this jump, right?
Yeah. You just gotta keep walking past where you're comfortable.
There we go.
Get that Kindle. Yeah.
That's what I call when I get nothing. I call it getting Willy Wonked. Because you got nothing, Charlie. You got nothing.
That bird's gonna knock you into the.
I like that bird.
Yeah.
There's just so much of this code that reminds me of Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, like the first one.
Yeah, just sounds.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
You can't walk down the stairs?
No, you have to hit down.
I was... Come on, Simon.
I know.
Simon, really?
But here's the thing. Also, you want to
Really,
just stand.
Simon?
You want to just stand there anyways and just chuck a bottle of holy water at that guy, because otherwise you can't get down there.
Ah, I
So
gotta
you
toss
just-
bottles down there. I got you. I got you.
And this guy, he'll jump up and you.
Oh, yep.
Get that whip first. It's crucial.
The whip.
Power ups are.
Up with that guy.
Yeah, basically back up a bit and you can hit him when he lands. But
Oh.
this guy, bone
Fucking
machine,
the old bone popper. Out of here. Oh, this again.
bone popper. Wasn't that Shokura song? Bone
Good.
cracker.
Bone cracker.
I have that CD. I actually have that CD.
I feel like there's something over
Yeah,
there.
I would go check it out. You never know.
Oh,
No, that's just a building on fire.
keep tossing my drinks out.
It'll be a funny game where it's like if you have to like
Farts, I keep throwing drinks.
you have to throw like the fire water to get power ups, but the catch is like whatever you throw it at will catch fire and it'll eventually like everything will be on fire.
No, 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 no.
If you're on the stairs, they can't knock you off. So if you look like you're gonna inevitably get hit, okay, so that yeah, perfect.
With that,
You can jump.
with that business.
So yeah, that leads me to question like so when I hear
You know it when the drums are like heavily replaced.
I did, but then I've heard some things, some people show me some mixes and stuff where I would think they've been processed, but then it's really just a really tight mix and super compressed, and it just sounds mechanical. Or
No, there's definitely that too. Oh, I died on the stairs. AJ, you're up.
Thank you.
You are up, AJ. That was good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that because I feel like I was actually playing the game.
Yeah, that you're actually like
Doing stuff instead of just dying over and over and over
allowed
again.
to be here.
Just dying. Oh, excuse me. It's a nice day today.
It was a nice day.
I had my winter...
Nice day for a turkey. My best Robinson Crusoe.
Seeing how you're gonna finish that one off there. No, I got the winter coat out today. That's some exciting dad band talk. Got the winter coat out. I got my first actual legit winter coat last year too. And I forgot how awesome it is to have a coat that's actually warm and doesn't just
And
look kind of
not
good.
just like the 20-year-old version, like you in your 20s when you just buy a coat that like this is warm, but this one looks slightly cooler.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Like this coat looks like something I wouldn't take off when I walk to a concert
No.
because
Or you got a cool coat and then you put like a hoodie under it to really let everyone know that you're still a child.
okay,
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm 22, but like I got a cool like adult coat with a hoodie under it
I'm
because
rocking
that's good.
rocking the Crystal Castle hoodie and leather jacket. Classic.
But again, I'm not knocking the style. I am knocking
I believe me, if I could fit into a
knocking
hoodie
the
and a
warmth
coat,
though. Knocking the warmth. Or lack thereof.
Oh.
And I'm one of those where like I can kind of sleep anywhere now. So when we're on tour and you got like the warm puffy jacket,
it's like
it kind of acts as a sleeping bag. So you could just kind of like
oh, I
What?
glitched. I glitched up, but I also
you glitched up
I glitched up, but I also died.
and then you died.
This is one of those funny ones too, where you just die where you are, so you can literally be like your toes are hanging off the cliff, but you'll just still stay on the cliff.
Still there.
Yeah, it's kind of got a funny. You die.
But anyways,
funny.
big puffy jacket. I can like, wear that and I can just sit in the seat and just go to sleep. It's awesome.
It's the best.
I will say, best part of touring in the top 3 is definitely sleeping. You don't get much of it, but it's freaking awesome when you do.
Yeah, sleeping in a van that's moving it's like sleeping on a plane. It can be done quite well, but then you still never feel fully rested.
It's not super awesome. I don't like sleeping on planes at all. I always do during takeoff. I think there's something to do with the pressure and the oxygen that's pumped in. Because I always fall asleep on takeoff. And then I always wake up and I'm like, is my mouth open? No, they're snoring. Look at this. Oh, you had it. You had it.
It's really tough.
But, as we were saying, the upside to this game is when you die, you still feel like you can do it. In Ghosts and Goblins, it kills you 100,000 ways. Different each time.
Yeah, where something will just materialize out of.
Yeah, just a new way to die.
These things I could really do without
What, those flying
the
heads?
flying heads, because I'm like, I killed your leader. They should be gone now.
Are you still here? Sorry, excuse me. You can do this. Oh, you got the timer thing.
I do. Still not enough.
Savage. Did you play a lot of like DOS computer games?
No, I had a different computer. It was one of the ones with the cassettes. So I played like Donkey Kong.
Was it
Zax-
Commodore 64?
No, I got the name of it, but it's something completely different. I forget, like a Coleco or
ColecoVision?
Coleco. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm still like, so we got a PC now for streaming on Twitch, I'm still jonesing to play Quake 2.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, if you...
Because, like, my computer could kind of barely run it when it came out. So, that would have been, like... I don't know when it actually came out, but it was probably early 2000s I was playing that. I'm gonna look it up. Quake 2... This Canadian internet here. Well, it's taken a while. Oh, here you go. 1997.
A very good year.
But I think I can get it online. I think I can download it. So, part of what I was thinking on upcoming Dead Set Society tour, because I want to be able to stream.
Oh, man.
I'm still with you, AJ. I'm still with you in this game here. You can do this.
I'm driven to
So
suck seed.
looking at my options to stream, and it's like I can bring a system and like my camera and the Yeti and all that stuff, but I almost feel like if I had a little laptop and I could just stream from the laptop,
Yes.
then that might be the easiest way to do it.
A nice gaming laptop would be pretty cool.
I don't think I think the coffers can support a gaming laptop exactly, but I might look into something that could do the job.
Gotta get one of them their Patreon accounts or something.
Yeah.
and something to provide with.
Yes, please donate.
Although in theory, it's like we could literally just write you songs on the spot, on demand, an on-demand song service where it's like, I have a hangnail, I need a 20-minute song.
I need a song about hangnails. Maybe we could do that. That sounds excellent. Maybe in the near future we'll have like we have more people on Facebook. Let's be honest.
Like an on-demand, an on-demand streaming service that is literally the music is on demand. It's
like the song right now.
Like to hear, and we'll
play the song for you right now. We just wrote it. That sounds awesome.
So I figured that, you know, those people where you're in the county fair and they just on the spot can do those characters and just do basically fully realized art of you on the spot. It's like
those caricatures.
And they draw like the funny drawings, and then
tis a word I can't pronounce.
I know, it's a tough one.
Caricatures. We got heads and bones and
I had the axe too. It's like the second I get
flying head, popping boners. It's crazy.
Come on.
Still, I will take the flying Medusa head over anything in Ghosts and Goblins because it makes sense.
Somewhat.
Because Ghosts and Goblins doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. And the music kind of.
It is random.
So you're kind of listening to like.
That's pretty much it. That's it. Are we playing Ghosts and Goblins right now? 'Cause that's all I hear. So yeah, I'm thinking about what I can play on my laptop and maybe just go from there. Or if there's a way to stream off my iPad, potentially. I didn't want to distract you there.
Yeah.
I want to make sure you
Thank you. Appreciate
we're on the business end of that deal.
Appreciate it. I love how this level just kind of repeats. It's like more of the same, but worse. This is the part where.
So what do you do in the other stage? We add 2 more guys to that.
You're hitting me.
There you go. Nice. Look at this guy.
Oh.
Look at that guy.
Don't look at this guy.
No, look away from this guy.
Quit looking at him. Guy doesn't need to get looked at.
Doing good.
Doing bad. I feel like I just need
Turkey.
And of course,
What? That guy down there is chilling out?
that's the boss.
Dude, that's the guy that's on fire. In Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, maybe there is some sprite we're using. Is that a Konami game?
Yeah, I think so. It is.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Konami, yeah. I would think so.
Kill. Thank you. Well, this went well. You need a better strategy. I think this is invisibility. There we go. But it runs right out.
I ordered one of those super tiny USB drives today.
Oh, like the really tiny ones?
Well, yeah, like the ones that are designed for awesome laptops with not a lot of storage. Thanks, Apple. And you can't get other storage for it. So it's a 128 gig USB drive for like 45 bucks.
Oh, that's not bad.
So you can. So I wanted to start putting my all my Photoshop and stuff onto that. Parts.
Start over again.
So I want to start putting all my Photoshop and image stuff somewhere. You passed it over? Pass it over?
Yeah.
I can talk and walk.
I gotta control my.
I can walk and
I
talk
gotta
here.
control my blood pressure. There's the funny thing in Castlevania 3, there really is no part like this that I didn't figure out when I was a kid. I haven't beat the game, but I definitely figured out some of the like physics of like, okay, when like there's a thing where a bunch of owls come at you, but I know when they come at me. So I feel like you just gotta learn.
Just gotta know.
Yeah.
Oh, this again? Am I in the same spot, AJ?
Yeah. Yes, you are.
Speaking of,
You just gotta keep going. And
okay.
yeah,
That's all you had to say.
it's a weird feeling.
That's all you say, AJ. So, with the high cholesterol thing, one of my friends down the States.
That's actually something I don't have. Is I have good cholesterol, which is funny because I thought I would have horrible cholesterol after touring the States.
I thought so too. Parts! Why did you not land on the stairs? Who would go through the stairs like that?
He's got low cholesterol now.
He's
'cause I
got
think
real low
it all was just
cholesterol.
forced out of his face.
I was my buddy in the States, so he's got a bad heart. He's got heart problems. Like his heart stopped like a couple times apparently. So they've got a defibrillator actually like installed in him now.
In him.
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of that. It's not a bad idea.
He said it went off yesterday. He said it's like having a bomb go off in your chest. That sounds awful.
Yeah, but think of that, like literally like if someone walked up to you and just shoved you out of the way of a moving bus, and then you turn around, and you're like, "Did you have to shove me so hard?" You know what I mean? It's like yeah, it sucks to have a bomb go off. But at the same time, I'm like, wow, that just fixed a heart attack.
Farts!
Not fixed a heart attack, or fixed whatever. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Well, because his heart stopped, I think, a couple weeks ago again, and basically the trick is slam him onto the floor, and sometimes that does it.
Are we talking about the game?
No,
Oh, actually,
people,
okay.
real human lives.
Wow. That is kind of.
Violent?
Well, but then it makes sense because I know a lot like chest compressions. It's all about like
that glitch.
agitation. Or if you're trying to wake up someone that's non-responsive, there's like a certain rub where it's
So
like
I gotta deal with
it's just so uncomfortable that it like
Boner Simpson
Wait.
here.
Boner Simpson.
Sorry. No, he said when they did like the actual. No, it was another guy's heart stopped. I know 2 people that have had stoppy hearts lately. I just realized that. Yeah, the one guy said he's got pretty bruised ribs and stuff, so when we were chatting on the phone, I was trying to not laugh. Which is really hard when you're
That was like the time
him and I.
in high school when Colin got stitches on his face. He's like, "Guys, don't make me laugh." And if it wasn't just like I had the best jokes that day. Oh, you missed the axe. That's okay.
How did
Firewater
I
should-
miss the axe? The axe fell into a
Okay.
hole.
You are in good shape. What you need to do,
Get money?
go forward a bit. See where we are? Oh, hang on. No, you're in horrible shape. You got this. I keep forgetting there's another half level.
No, you're in horrible shape.
No, it's. I thought you were at the boss, and it's like I keep forgetting that's like you gotta go through all this.
Thanks, Dad. Do I still get ice cream? Your team's doing terrible, son.
You guys are doing great. Oh, we're the home, not the visitor.
This is just devastating.
Yeah.
Oh, got in the foot.
Yeah. That's fine.
Oh, it's like you got gout on the stairs. Terrible.
We'll go out. Oh, maybe go back and get that candle because you need the power up, so you're not gonna be able to.
I tried to do the right thing.
Yeah, I need those whip power ups because otherwise the basic whip is useless.
It's just there for show.
Yeah, it's like sub Indiana Jones level of demon killing.
Okay, but Glitch Anderson over here just glitching away. Just glitching. Glitch Jackson. Glitch Taylor.
See, Ghost and Goblins is this, but you die when you get hit.
Glitch
once.
Walker. Oh, farce. I'm getting one more spin.
Oh no, take as long as you want.
One more spin, AJ.
I've only gotten through this once lately. So I never had the first Castlevania game. I only have the second one, which is also impossible. Yeah, this
Why is that the toughest thing in the world?
Castlevania 2?
No, just that flying flaming skull thing.
Oh yeah, because once it gets to you, it looks
just-
like it's moving slow, but it's actually
It's just
like,
sucky.
persistently, yeah, destroying you.
Bones. Oh, of course, bones. All right. Yep.
So back to amps to finish the initial conversation. The reason why we're having is because I had
Back to amps.
when I finally bought, I found kind of like my brand of amp or whatever, which is orange. A lot of people go with Mesa or was it GVH, VHT.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I wish that was a joke.
At least you got the double shot. Kill that guy first. He's a priority. It looks like a ghost frog too.
Yeah, it's disturbing. Ghost Frog.
So when I eventually found the amp that I think I would like, I started buying the pieces for it, and when I came to buy a cabinet, I just assumed the 4x12 cabinet was what I needed. The orange cabinet that I bought is like 160 pounds.
That's heavy.
Weighs more than base amps. Like their
Heavy.
base cabinets, which are notoriously
It is heavy.
You've lifted it before. We've dealt
Yes,
with it.
I've helped you lift it before.
Yeah, I think
You
you
can,
stored
like,
it.
lift
You used to have a studio space in Kensington. You were storing it for me because I think right for a while because I was just again I've just been trying to get rid of it without trying to get rid of it for the last while. So I joined a band, and
Oh, I hate this.
we're gonna go on tour.
See, that axe.
No, that's you know what?
What?
Okay.
What? Why?
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say when you get to the mummies, I keep forgetting we still have half the stage. This is impossible. The boss should be right here.
It
because-
should be. It's game designers. They forgot there's no quarters involved.
This is the worst part.
Hate you and your whole family and all their bones. See, this part's... Look at that. Threading the needle.
It's good.
I'm hurting though. I need turkey. Turkey.
That's pretty good. So I found with the things. You can hit the first fireball, but then you have to jump over the second one if you're gonna.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how good am I right now in shape?
You are the shape of mist.
1?
You are the shape of mist. A light fog. That is the shape.
Yes, I'm a bag of fart gas right now. This is not good.
You have a lot of hearts though. Should use that clock.
Should,
Have.
coulda, woulda, didn't. I like how they instantly give you the whip. Like the chain.
Yeah. You need it. It's like the worst invincibility item ever. It lasts like a second.
Garbage.
Oh, good, good. That was good.
Bones.
This one you gotta kind of jump and whip.
Bones.
Yeah. Got it.
Feeling good.
Doing better than most. The thing, just jump over that thing, I would say.
Jump over what thing?
Well, you're just whipping the air now, but jump over that dragon thing. Because it's just gonna take your energy. Yeah, you're dead now.
Well,
maybe not
that's
jump
the
over
guy.
when you have one. Yeah.
and that's the guy.
Yeah. The good thing is if you can make it to the mummy thing, there's a block you can hit and get a turkey. They have a turkey hidden in there, but you have to get to it first. But once you get it, then the mummies are pretty much just hit them until they die.
It's just not fair.
Yeah, the hit detection is so specific in this.
Yep. Yep. This is looking bad. A little crazy bones. You know what? I feel good. I'm confident. I'm confident I can do this. I didn't do it.
Oh,
AJ, if you will.
thank you. Try this out.
Still feel like we're doing pretty good.
We'll get there. I'm having more fun playing this than I am playing.
I could die playing this all day.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like this doesn't feel.
It's a different death. It's a higher quality death. It's a more satisfying gaming death.
It's all a warrior can wish for is a good death.
It's a good, respectable gaming death.
So back to the amp store because I just think
Amps.
this just leads up to where I'm at right now. When I joined the Soul Pursuit, and that was kind of more like, you know, not that my original bands weren't serious, but this is more like a let's go for it and tour and do all this kind of stuff.
Do all the fun stuff.
Yeah. One of the first things I ended up doing was renting a smaller version of my
Your
cabinet. And I never, after a certain...
You're doing the thing you told me not to do.
I know. I'm just trying to get away from it.
Smaller cab.
I got a smaller cab for this US tour, and I just literally, after I rented it, I never returned it. I was just like, let's
Pretty
just
much.
buy it.
212.
Yeah, the 2x12,
Yeah.
and I used it for the rest of the, well, the rest of everything. We even recorded the album on it. We didn't even bother to bring the 4x12 to, because here's the thing, you don't really need quadraphonic stereo.
No, well even that, because I've got a 412 Mesa oversized, as you know, and I'm totally okay to sell it, because I would rather have a 212.
Their 2x12s are awesome. And I've
They're
played
pretty freaking awesome.
bigger stages and smaller stages. What they all share in common usually is microphones
Which
and PA systems.
amplify everything, and yeah. So you'll be alright, is what you're saying.
I'm not sure what it's boding, but I don't think it's boding well.
Should we get up there? Yeah, your boat is...
Well, that's
So, you actually don't know how you died. You don't know if it was the last thing that killed you or the fall that killed you.
it's kind of on the way there anyways.
Yeah.
But, so this weekend, since Kyle has been kindly leaving my cab, or letting me keep my cab in his storage locker, but he's moved to Orangeville, actually.
Moved to Orangeville?
Yeah, they got a house in Orangeville. So.
Oh, I moved to Orangeville. Congratulations.
I liked Orangeville when I was there. There's one good record store. I hope it's still there. Last time I was there was 2001. I bought a Fugazi record, which for Orangeville, again, pretty cool, pretty good. But I don't know if it's still there. So yeah, now that I have this gigantic amp, and it hurts to lift it. That's the other thing. It's like I really messed up my back.
That's how you do that. Not lift the amp to mess up your back, but to jump over those.
Yeah, that worked out pretty well.
That's how you do that.
But back when we played a show in my hometown of Janetville. There was a punk show at the bingo hall in Janetville.
When was that?
Like it was part
Like
of,
with Sober Suit or with
no, this is a Sunlit.
Sunlit? I was
Yeah,
about
it
to
was part of a
say.
festival that was like a bunch of different. It's funny because I found the flyer and I was going through it, and it was like the first Strombella's show was, or one of the first ones was there too, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
wow,
That's way back there.
that is way back there. Hey, I used the.
We never played a show together way back then, did we?
We did. I
We
played
did?
with the Johnny Law.
Where?
The
Was that the Academy?
yeah, the
The
lobby.
lobby show?
Yeah, we
You
weren't
guys were
allowed-
on that?
We weren't allowed to actually play the.
The actual venue.
Yeah.
But they let us play in the lobby.
I remember you.
Better than nothing when
like
the
I
kids
remember
are.
first time I saw you. You're setting your drums up, but there's like a hill when you exit.
Yeah.
Like everything's kind of on a hill, so it's like really doesn't. It's really not convenient for anybody.
Do you like? I don't know if you remember the details, but do you remember my drum kit at that time?
I'm not sure. I don't think I do.
I had a kick drum, I had a snare drum, I had a hi-hat, I had a floor tom, and I had a crash.
So that's a pretty good.
I was missing the other crash. What, you made this guy? I'm liking this. This is good. This is good, AJ. Well done.
That was lucky.
I meant
We never have to do that level again.
no. I meant to say
that's almost worth the.
I meant to
high
say
five.
like save state before we went into that room, but you're like F that S. I'm going in there.
Yeah, it's all about finding that
I got business to take care
full
of.
turkey surrounded by mummified corpses.
Had to eat it.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes a rolled
What if he
ankle.
just died? and
Rolled
that was-
ankle. Yeah, exactly.
Do you want
No, you keep doing. You're doing good. You're good. We're still talking about the Academy Theater, Lindsay,
Yeah.
Ontario, with our high school bands. That guy's just chillaxing there. I don't have my phone. I was gonna take a picture of that guy chillaxing.
He's chillax.
You should get it. You should get that. This is real life.
In West Transylvania, born and raised as a corpse. That's how I spent most of my days.
In a damn
Hang on a
cave where I
second.
spent most of my
Software
days.
ready to install. Remind me later.
Remind me later.
I hate
AKA never.
you computers.
That's one chillaxing skeleton. Here, do you want me to lean in there? This is real life, folks. This
Oh.
is real life.
Phone just died. Yeah, the battery's been kind of jumping.
You know
from
what?
10 to 0.
We know.
Just Alt F4. No,
I'm
wait, that's the
gonna.
wrong. This screen.
I am. 1 second.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. All I wanted was the camera sound.
I really should charge my phone more before I come here. Oh, that was my whip power up.
Oh, I missed some stuff here. Debbie Summers, what's your
Oh, the chat set. Yeah,
what
I
was
think
your
my
first
chat was frozen.
Castlevania game? This one. That's from Zombie Pig. That's awesome. Bride Butcher, love the bridge where the castle is flipping you off. I
Yeah.
did notice that too. I thought that was good. Thought that was a good thing. The old flippy off bridge.
Oh,
Sorry,
this is,
some-
oh,
On my Far Cry, I've been messing with Streamlabs, and on my Far Cry one, I've got it set up so that the messages come up on the screen now.
oh, that's really good.
Yeah, and then also alerts.
I guess you can do that on a PC, huh?
But you could do it on OBS. So I don't know how to do it on Game Capture.
I might save state here,
Do it.
just because this is like the worst thing. I just want to show you this. This is a bit as far as I got, and it was the worst thing in my life.
Do it.
Watch the pain.
I'm gonna go over to my channel, see if this works.
Can't hit these guys. Are you seeing what's happening?
There's a albatross dropping monkeys on you?
Yeah, and there's so many of them, and I just can't.
That is piles and piles of deep doo-doo.
The thing is, there's too many of them to actually, like, try and kill them all. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And then just run for my life.
There we go. I can message people. And I can use my channel so that people know that it's me.
Nice.
AJ doesn't want me speaking for him. We went over this one day.
Please speak for me.
It's like your tone. Can't be firing your mouth off at everybody online, thinking it's me. People getting fights with me at grocery stores and stuff.
The worst thing is that I have, like, no power-up, and there are no power-ups here, so you're kind of stuck with the crap whip.
You just gotta get through it.
But it's like, how do you... These guys jump. How do you get through this?
So, again, the question was, what was your first Castlevania game?
Mine was... The first that I owned was 3. The first one I played was 2. And to this day, I maintain 3 is a masterpiece.
That is high praise.
I literally landed on a kill everybody.
You did. You learned on a kill everything, and you died on it. Is that irony?
It's just ironing.
It's just iron. Oh. This is legit my first Castlevania game.
Oh, nice. A lot of
Paper
people
Gal,
play
how's it going?
the Shadows of the Night or something like that. It's the really popular one. It's like open world.
Oh, Symphony of Night?
Symphony of the Night,
Symphony of Night? See, I don't even play the games. I know the games.
yeah. Apparently there's a Castlevania 64 too, but it's like... I find the N64 games are horrible. Like, the...
Really good intentions, but... Again, PlayStation, like...
Do I start from here, or do I just save state it back to where we were? Because we're kind of in a
You've
rough...
got 3 lives. Why don't you just save state from here? And so you're, like, super full of life. And chillax skeleton.
Do you want to...
Hop in?
I just hopped in. To death.
Yeah, I'll do this. I'll get involved. Get here.
Well, if my wife is watching on the stream, it's 8:22.
So we got 8 minutes?
And no, I just have...
Oh, that wasn't
It's
even
really-
fair.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Wasn't even fair.
No, I'm just saying in case I have to text, be like, hey, I'll be home at this time. I don't have that ability yet.
Yep, she 100% knows where you are right now
At
and
least.
what you were doing. Oh, that was a rookie move right there.
This is a bad one. But they're all bad, but it's bad in a fun way.
Again, I can die all day doing this. I really didn't try
that
to
was
do
voluntary, yeah.
that. That was
The thing is, you can at least when you do all you have to do is get through once, and then you can keep continuing. That's the great thing about this, is that there's no... Also, do you know little things like you could just hit continue, you don't have to hit select continue? Because in Ghosts and Goblins, where it's like, even when you have the continue, if you don't hit select twice...
Yep,
and continue already looks like it's selected because it's flashing.
Knew all about that one.
Set up to screw you.
Yeah, even the start screen wanted you to not make it. And farts.
When you jump on it, you have to immediately duck too, because there's like some spikes that'll push you into them. Although I'm tempted to kind of let you discover that, because I want to see a controller go through the TV screen.
Let you discover that. Castlevania Death, yours to discover. That's fantastic.
That's just like, hey! Managed to get the only, like, nothing.
That just went over my hair.
I would say run into.
I should have jumped. Should have.
Yeah, it's tricky. You want that whip? That should be priority 1. Not
Oh, I didn't even get it. Oh,
yeah.
they're generous.
Yeah, it's not like that's the thing. Ghosts and Goblins, you get like a power up, and you might get a crappy power up, but like you usually get like 1 weapon power up per like playthrough of the game.
Farts! I can't believe I did it again.
Oh, that's really hard.
Wait, one more time. Did it again. Getting serious now.
I kind of want to see you beat this.
I'm playing a little too loosey goosey here. It's just
It's the controls, and they
there's
push
things where I feel like with Mario jumping, where like you can kind of defy physics.
Oh yeah, I was saying there's 2 types of jumping in Nintendo games. There's the Metroid, Mario, like you jump in it while you're midair, you can change your trajectory.
Yeah.
And then there's stuff like this where you are
like realistic jumping.
yeah, like just a hunk of metal being picked up and dropped.
Oh, I thought I had that. I knew on the old dismount there I didn't, but I
The other thing I just want to
still positive.
just say quickly is that I feel like this is where the NES entered the golden age of people maximizing what they could actually do with it graphically. Because this looks awesome. Like just think of like playing Ghosts and Goblins and how crappy that looked, and then think of like playing this where you have, you know, lit candles, little fire animations, everything's like moving. There's like a really well textured background that is a different color than the foreground. So like there's so much color on screen, and I'm used to like, you know, sprites are still limited by I think like the 4 color thing, right? So you have like your hero, yeah, you want to duck,
Like that?
yeah, and then jump.
Oh, they didn't make it.
And those guys go through the walls, but you can,
I'm like, are they gonna make this so that
you gotta.
no, that like when my head touches the spikes, it kills
No,
me?
you don't die. It just pushes you, and then you gotta.
Not even bothering.
Oh, bats are like they're just like the
Bats.
birds, just like the birds in Ghosts and Goblins. They're just here to push you.
I don't think AJ's the worst at moderating the chat. Well, his phone is dead, and the laptop's beside me. And it's really difficult to monitor chat when you're playing. Like during Far Cry, I'm getting honey badgers are ruining my life. Did you see that, AJ?
No, you actually have honey badger problems?
Yes, because there's animals in that game, and you have to get skins and stuff. But one of the missions is you basically need to take a rocket launcher and take out honey badgers.
That sounds cool.
It's pretty extreme, but I learned a valuable lesson with rocket launchers. And that is, if you hit the weapons cache with a rocket, no more weapons. Because you blew all them up.
Oh, there's like a limited amount of weapons on the island?
Well, no, but just like in that one particular... Come on. Oh. There's like a weapons cache below you. I put a little clip on YouTube.
You know what? Just get up. No. Go get up the stairs now before. Don't hit another thing, because I need that life. Just jump forward.
I'm trying my best. I swear.
Do you want me to do it?
It just wasn't working, AJ.
Okay, now, press start, because like you're in a better spot.
It wasn't working,
than I
AJ.
Was. And I just want to save the state.
Here. Let's make it...
Because
It's really antsy when I go to do it, because like the game like turns off.
Because I've wrecked it so many times for myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so from here we should be able to get forward.
This is better?
Yeah, because I had like 1 health, 1 bar.
That's true.
So this time and I have a full whip thing, so.
Did I hear monkeys? Did I hear monkeys? Okay, he dropped that monkey too far.
Yeah, you do that.
I saw that.
You got farther than I did. So
Can I continue from there, or is
no,
it
you got to continue from wherever. So I would
stage
just
10?
yeah. Sorry. question asked, am I cheating on you? Yes, I'm using save states.
This is where I am?
Yep.
Oh, that was close. I got this.
It's good though, because you have a unique take on it, and what you were doing was working much better than what I was doing.
What were you doing?
Dying.
Oh. Well, I died too, so ultimately we ended up at the same spot.
Also, the long whip is crucial.
Long whipping. Mind you, when you lose your rhythm with this monkey whipping.
Yeah, because you have like, once you commit to the whip, it's like you have like 30 frames of commitment to it.
Yeah.
Can you actually get through this? Oh,
Is that the guy?
Yeah. Fire water. Fire water.
Is that the magazine too?
No, I just said that.
It doesn't do anything.
Get that too. Get that too. More important than anything else.
I'm so like scarred from this game that even a bunch of hearts I want to attack it.
Get all those candles.
Turkey. Turkey.
Should we save state from here too?
No, I can do that again. I can do it better.
Good, because
I can do that again. One more time. Just reset? I can do that better.
it's tricky.
I got the monkey whipping rhythm.
It was so close. He's got a good walk too. So coming back to the story that I tell over the course of half an hour.
Shoot.
The entire time I was in Soul Pursuit, after I got that amp, I never used the 4x12.
Like you could have sold it 5 years ago, sort of thing?
Yeah, but the thing is, I always hold on to it, and you know, I was at my parents' the other day, and I was looking, and I realized that, like, I never did sell anything. I've never sold anything. It's all at my parents'. Like, the amp that we did not use on Invention of Water because it was so crappy, and the Hughes and Kettner cabinet.
I can do better than this. One more time, AJ.
Yeah,
one more time.
It's too bad we don't have, like, on a PC, it would just be like, hit a button, start over.
If you lose your monkey whipping rhythm, it's all over.
I know.
It's all over.
Oh. So... yeah, we even had a custom, like, you know, nice print put on it, and a light thing and all that stuff, and...
Parts.
So...
It's just, if you miss one monkey...
yeah, now it's so bad. It's just total...
just monkeys everywhere. Because, like, you have to be a certain distance from it.
Yeah.
Or you get yourself into monkey trouble.
It's so
That's
bad.
some of the worst kind
when
of
they all
trouble.
just start, like, there's like 5 of them on
All
the
right,
screen.
last one, AJ. That looks like a mountain of body parts.
I know. It is.
One monkey. Oh, come on, I got that one. That was 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monkeys, 8 monkeys, 9 monkeys, 10, 11 monkeys, 12 monkeys, 14, 15 monkeys, 16 monkeys, 17 monkeys,
17.
18 monkeys,
18.
18 monkeys.
Well, that was much easier. Oh, look at all that money!
Money, great. You
All
know
right,
what
save state this, because...
I would say so.
Yes, because I never want to ever come back to that again.
No. Monkey Room is terrible. There you go, AJ. Take it from there.
Good job. That's,
Thank you.
I could not do that the other day.
Got my monkey rhythm.
I'm actually taking my first save state game.
Getting rid of it?
You are number 1 now.
Getting it out of there.
Oh, do you want me to try this out?
No, you do it, yeah.
Well,
I'm still shaken from dealing with all those monkeys.
the rage of logic.
Gem's here. Hey, how's it going?
Ooh,
Gem.
Gem.
She's popped into the Far Cry streams a few times.
Oh, cool. I get Far Cry. You know what I would love right
What?
now? Is a PS4 and Red Dead Redemption 2. I was looking at it.
Yeah. It looks pretty freaking awesome.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, it really makes me excited for, like, the next Skyrim
Oh, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Uh,
That is like a Colin sick game for like a week. Where you call into to work and you're like, yeah,
I got something real bad.
I got something and my skin's coming off and my arm fell off and I should just stay home for a bit. You don't want me in the office. I don't want anyone catching what I have. So. I thought about streaming Skyrim, but I don't feel like there's a game. In a way.
Oh, that's like 2 hits and you're dead.
Because I've spent so much time doing nothing in that game.
Oh, yeah. No, I think the only reason you would do a Skyrim game is if you were crazy that modding stuff.
Yeah.
Or you had a very specific, like, today we're gonna do, like the Solstheim campaign or something, like the DLC.
Yeah.
Which, I picked that up, it is really cool. You have Skyrim?
I do, but I don't have any of the extra fun stuff.
You have a PS... You don't have a PS3?
Xbox.
Yeah.
360.
Well, if you want, I can loan you I have a second PS3, and I have, like, the Legendary Edition of...
The second PS3.
Yes.
I could always get Legendary for Xbox. It's probably all of $3 now.
Yeah, it really is cheap. Oh, man. I think this is... I think we're coming up against some bosses.
You know what? That's okay. Yep. Like a boss. Oh, like a boss. I feel like we're making progress though, because if we get past that, we can continue.
Yeah, all I have to do is not die. Do I want the knife? No, I'm gonna stick with the holy water.
Holy water, yeah. You hit one of those, and yeah, like that fireball
I gotta not
does
get
a
hit by
lot of
those
damage.
fireballs.
Lot of damage.
Yeah.
You can't get those balls up in your business there.
So, I think more important than hitting the snake, because the snake, it's kind of restricted. I don't think it can.
That's the thing. Do you focus on the snake or do you focus on the balls? That came out of nowhere. That was cheap.
It was.
And also,
That heart just went nowhere.
that was the heart to nowhere. That was nowhere heart.
Nowhere.
Lesser known Care Bear. Nowhere heart. Wow. Oh, I thought you glitched it.
I was like, can I do this with it?
Oh, farts. See, the thing that's deceiving is that you have this big pile of hearts, and it doesn't give you life.
No, the hearts are useless. They're not useless, they give you ammo. The hearts are ammo.
Yeah.
The money is points.
It's deceiving, though. Deceiving hearts. Watched a really cool YouTube video today. It's a channel called Punk Rock MBA. And they were basically talking about like the rise and fall of skate punk.
Ooh.
And it was very educational, and the soundtrack alone was freaking awesome. So, highly recommend it. There's a link on the Deadbeat Summers Facebook page. I thought it was pretty good. This is just that monkey.
Not good.
That's that one. Bad monkey.
This is the end of good.
We just gotta get past
Yeah.
Frank here. Or Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein is on Netflix.
I liked that movie when I was a kid, but the more I watch it, the more like any Mel Brooks movie, I have a hard time finding it.
I like Gene Wilder.
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of Mel Brooks, but I think Gene Wilder's pretty good.
Because his stuff seems so like obvious, like to the point of like painfulness, like the whole like Uh,
I know what you mean. Like it's bad, and that's what makes it good sometimes.
like, oh, it's like Shirley must be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. Okay, holy water.
That's gonna work on Frank, you think?
Well, it worked on that guy.
Oh, okay. Do it. Holy water. No, it doesn't do anything. Never mind. I tried that. That thing should be dead. There you go.
Oh, triple shot.
Triple shot. Should you save state?
Yes. Just so I never.
I'm learning.
I'll never be in a better position than where I am now, so I'll just.
That is probably the best.
It's gonna happen. I feel like Firewater will work on Frankenstein,
I think so.
since he's kind of
He's due to give that do a scrub. That's a hair washing reference. He's got monkey on his head. Yep, he's hating it. He's hating everything about that.
Well,
Sins, clean.
I really want what's in that candle.
Do it. Big heart. So holy water. Holy water worked fantastic
Cool.
there.
We just Mega Manned it. It's like try the different.
That was good.
Oh, this is so great. So I never have to play those stages again.
Nope. Never again.
We're in 12 of 18.
8:40. We got 20 minutes, I think. 20 minutes.
Yeah, shit.
How long have we been playing for? Hour 20. Yeah, 40 minutes is good.
Yeah, this is.
Look at this. We are moving along here. What's the speed run on this? Like 30 minutes? 15 minutes?
Oh god. Very quickly gonna save state here. Although I think now we're at a point where we can just continue.
I think
Once you
so
beat a
too.
boss. I'd like to think.
But
we-
just to be
sure.
just because it feels good to save it. It documents it.
Well, I've officially never made it.
This far? That is just bone after bone there.
That was a good one.
Holy water for the win.
I just want to keep Holy Water now. It's become like. It's funny because its closest representation in Ghost and Ghoul or Globs and Globlins is the Torch, which is the worst.
Torch is terrible.
Does nothing. It's like goggles.
We should redo Holy Diver, but instead Holy Water. I think that song's 2 notes.
Holy Diver.
Yeah, by Dio,
Oh dear.
aka Ronnie James Dio. AKA Dio.
Okay, Dio. MKA Dio, mostly known as. I feel like there should be good stuff over here,
I put stuff there.
and there's nothing.
You know what's awesome about this game? You can actually climb stairs and there aren't dudes shooting purple stuff at you that take 10 hits on like a garbage hit detection system.
Yeah.
Like on Ghosts and Goblins.
Globs and Globlins.
Globs and Goblins.
Oh.
Who was that? That's a new one.
He just kind of popped up. Oh. Now I'm starting with crap whip. I'd rather
No,
just
you don't want that.
start from where I am.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, AJ. Yeah, I'll update some of the Streamlabs stuff on our Deadbeats page or channel. Keep calling it a page.
I know everything to me is like
Everything's a page.
internet web. Yeah, I don't want to lose the triple shot and the
No,
the
I wanna
holy
keep
water.
that.
So I think I'll just continue.
oops. Oopsie. That was a lot of power that took off. This is comical how long that was taking.
I mean, I guess I can start at the beginning again. Maybe I'll get some cool power-ups. Oh, you still get stuff.
That's a lot of bones.
It is. I'm telling you, he's got like some sort of... They're not real bones. Manifest density.
Not real bones.
He's just throwing like White Rose discount bones at you. from like going out of business. Canadian business going out of business sale. It is out of business, right? There's no more White Rose. It makes no sense to people born after 1985. Wait. I remember these guys are like those enemies that like you never fully kill them. They always come back.
They keep coming back? That's just cheap. That guy's cheap.
Too much cheapness.
Oh,
He
really?
Decided.
Really, game?
He decided
Really, game?
what was gonna happen there.
Your fate was actually sealed. Like I have
Do
one.
you want to try?
You're passing this over.
Yeah, it's a fun.
That
level.
thing had one mission in life.
I also want to point out too. It's like here we are in yet another completely new color palette, completely new like level design. Like the variety, like the stuff that they packed into this game is insane. I feel like I might have heard this song already, but
I'm okay with that.
that's the other thing too. But Castlevania 3 is it's a double vinyl for a game soundtrack. Because a lot of game soundtracks, the music only adds up to like 10 minutes of stuff, right? On like MIDI loops and stuff. But they have every level has its own song, and all the songs are basically like you could turn it into a My Chemical Romance song. They're all really good.
I need to hear that.
Yeah, I wish I. That was the only thing that kind of bothered me is it didn't come with like a streaming. Like they did this like it was like remastered for vinyl and all this stuff, but they didn't really. It come with a download coupon. But I guess you don't really need one. Igor. Yes.
That was my plan all along.
Don't. Just go forward.
It's like it, but there could be a thing. No, just go forward. What?
Yeah, these guys are probably on the tougher side of tough.
Oh, fan roll ankle there.
I'd say jump and throw the fire water. But then you don't really want to.
Huh. Got some money. Hmm. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, almost did it again.
An axe to the.
So we learned an axe to the face,
An axe to the
maximum damage.
It doesn't go unnoticed.
I feel like I should have saved before I went in here.
We can get there again.
I think so.
We're in this zone of level. This guy's good at boomerang axes, which I weren't aware of. Oh, you can kill the axes.
Kill the axe. All right.
We got 351 game seconds, so we have lots of time to work out this.
All right. Well. Oh, it was in the knees. Took an axe in the kneecap.
Oh, good. So you restart from here.
I don't think this is a good thing though.
No, because you have no power.
You can duck under that.
And
That's cheap.
and he just backs off. Maybe you can do that to this guy. Just go walk up.
Whoa. Whoa. I just feel lied to now. That I could have
He's
just
all
done
talk
this.
and no action. It's like through this.
Oh man.
Oh, and you get an axe. Now you have an axe of your very own. And money.
But we were in pretty good shape before this, though.
Yeah.
You're okay?
The water was good.
Holy water.
Check those blocks. Get those chains. Check those blocks. Sometimes they're the bottom one. Just crouch, crouch, crouch. Damn, don't crouch.
Thoroughly checking those blocks. Come on, Simon. Pump those legs.
Yeah, you gotta have a good, good leg day to do this.
I'd rather fight these guys. I know, AJ. I know.
Oh, you can't get it though.
Aww, bards.
Oh, there's an axe. You know what? Try throwing an axe at him.
Okay. The axe's trajectory was not what I thought it was going to be.
A lot of axes in the air right now. Oh, it appears the axe works. Yes. Watch out for that guy.
Oh, I didn't see him there. I didn't see
He's
him
just
there.
The puddle that comes together to... Yeah, so you start over from here, so that's not so bad.
But isn't this...
I'm getting...
Shouldn't you use same state?
We have the save state, but we don't have as much health.
You want to just give her a go from here?
Yeah,
you're saying.
I mean, we're essentially in the same position. You get the fire... This thing, you get the holy water. That was the thing I was looking for. Because it's really handy. Because you can set fire to the blocks above you.
You are cheap. He was just cheap the whole way.
Cheap.
Cheap.
I love this new thing that the enemies have of just running past you and running away. Like, almost you've come this far, they're kind of willing to back off.
Unbelievable. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I know I missed all that stuff down there, but...
I know. My OCD is just...
The thing is, I'll let you in on a secret, AJ. You're gonna be playing this in 2 deaths. So
if you have it the way you want it to be, just...
So I'm just saying. With the holy water, this part's not too difficult.
That's pretty good. So we're at stage 13 of 18, so we've got 5 to go. So we're basically 3/4 of the way through the game.
This is fantastic. So much better than another game.
Yeah, like this is like playable. It is very hard, but it's not.
But I don't like, as much as I say like things are being cheap, like that's pretty cheap. I don't feel like it's that cheap. Like there's way cheaper games when it comes to getting hit.
Like Ghosts and Goblins.
Yeah. It's just
Where it's
cheap.
like you'll be doing fine, and then all of a sudden they'll just have something spawn where you were standing,
Just stuff. Yeah.
and there's nothing you can do. These guys are my least favorite character, though. The Igor monkey.
The monkey guys.
items. Yeah, definitely setting the blocks fire.
Does it only take 1 heart to use it?
I think so. I think the clock takes
Yeah.
5. I think they got some of them take different items.
That's not too bad.
You can definitely see where if like
I didn't mean to do that.
like every time you die you lose all your hearts. So I think we started this level with like 60 hearts. So like that comes in. Oh, that's good though.
Big heart.
Yeah, good to get those. Hey.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Everybody. Come on. Oh, AJ, I know you're ready to play. You're ready to play this.
Oh yeah, so I ran out of story with my amp thing.
I didn't actually. I didn't even pause that. Didn't even do that. Like the game did that. Amp story still going.
It might be. So I picked up the amp and now it's in my apartment, and for the first time ever, I put this whole stack together, and it looks mighty. But then it just reminds me of like, I would never need this. This is ridiculous. When, you know, it feels like, it looks more like the amp I would buy during a midlife crisis, not when I was actually like trying to be serious. It's just too much amp. So it's like,
That's how I feel about certain drum kits. With like tons of stuff. The midlife crisis drum kit.
yeah, like, but the thing is, it's not like crazy. It's just a full 4x12.
Yeah.
But it really, you know, when I start playing live, I realized that I don't need it.
You don't need it.
You know, what I need is an amp that has a headphone jack on it.
So a kidney pod, basically?
Yeah.
There's the pod amps. They're little kidney bean shape.
I would love to have a D-amp. Some way that I could play my amp in my apartment and not have it too loud. But I don't think
So like an Axe FX?
No,
Or like
I
actual legit
actually
amp.
want to play my amp, but it's too loud. I think even on 0 it's like loud.
Oh, probably. Just in case anyone's wondering, AJ's a fantastic guitar player. And then I'm like, hey,
Okay.
do you want to make music where like you arguably don't have to be very good to play it?
Like, yes. It's fantastic.
Although you got some ripping solos on the new record.
I know, I always feel like there can be more. Because we were talking about that, where it's like, because our songwriter instincts are, probably doesn't need a solo or something, right? But then I'm like, it should just be goofy, throw in drum solos, guitar solos.
You could put together an R&B record called Solo Train. It's just all solos.
Solo train. Just one guy.
It's all solos over some funky drums. Yeah, don't do what I did and take that axe to the head.
Axe to the
Not
head.
good for you.
Axe to the head.
Yeah.
Woke up in bed. Better off dead. Yeah, that's definitely be our next thing, our by request album. I think Colorado actually did that, where they had like they did a 100-song box set that they put out. But people
Colorado?
yeah,
Wow. I haven't heard that name in a while.
I know. Still pretty cool. They sorry, I'm definitely
Cheap.
cheap.
Oh,
He's
this is
literally just
cheap.
walking through walls.
Axe, 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 axe. So the problem was when you took the axe to the forehead. Oh, you just can't do that.
Yeah. It's tough. Just tough as nails.
You can't take an axe to the forehead. That's what we learned.
Just took an axe to the forehead and everything is blurry. Think I'm dead. Cleaved in twine. Like, all these characters seem like, I don't know if you've ever watched any Game of Thrones. Like, the character The Mountain is just this big
Yep.
guy who goes around and splits people in half. Like, I feel like he's almost like a tribute to these super overpowered enemies you meet at the wrong moment that just like end you. Also coffins. Shouldn't I be killing vampires? I feel like that's the other thing too. It's like I have yet to fight a vampire.
I just wonder who designed this. Like, who designed this architecture?
Like a person who designed the game, or just
No, like in general. If this is real life, if it was like, oh, we'll just put those coffins over there, and we'll have a couple windows here.
very blocky.
Oh, that axe.
That axe.
There you go.
Did not help me.
I'm staying positive. Skynet, it's real. He's self-aware. Right in the toes. Let's check in the internets here.
Yeah, sorry, the conversation is hit a lull, but I'm just literally
Because we're focused.
Yeah.
Focused on this game.
like
You take one too many axes to the face, and you start to pay attention.
this guy here is totally like reclaimed the term Axe body spray.
Mm.
That'd be
So-
funny. It's
Is he a main character, or is he an extra? Sorry. That's terrible.
actually be considered a conspirator. Oh,
Oh, knife.
irony. I'll take it. That's not how you play Axe to the face.
Oh, so you're playing a game of knife in the face.
So you're playing a game of Axe Corpse. This almost sounds like Star Tropics. It's so cheerful.
Yeah. Like, things feel like they're okay. And then you get an axe to the face.
Like, every time that happens, I just think the song like that goes like, "Where's your head at?" It's like it's over there.
Basement Jacks. I heard that one. Remember that video?
The best,
The monkey video?
the best slash worst video ever.
I didn't think it was bad. I
No,
liked
no,
it.
it's just like one of those things where it's like, oh, it's unnerving. It's just like bad, like that face swap.
It's not a monkey face swap.
This guy is determined to mess Medea.
As a team, they're terrible.
Yeah.
They're
If I
horrible as a
kill one
team.
of them, that's all I gotta do is kill one of them.
Because if Red Skeleton gets behind you, it's gonna be bad
not.
news.
Must not be allowed to.
It's gonna be bad news. You're really letting this play out.
Just watching, thinking what they're doing. I think I got a one up.
Got a one up. I think this is the last one.
Okay.
I think this is
The
the
last
one.
last
I think we did pretty good though.
airbender.
Not that I don't think you can't finish it on this last continue, but that's the axe to nowhere.
Count Axula. axe on Teku. Oh, my axe throwing sucks.
Yeah. Oh, it's
He's
terrible.
the worst.
Terrible.
I hate these red skeletons.
You learn nothing from the knight throwing the axe. Oh, excuse me. There you go. Oh, cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
I'm running for my life. Thanks for the cash.
People watching, how's it going?
Yeah, sorry, we haven't been talking to you.
I've-
It's been one
yeah.
thing about.
I keep not looking, and then
I want there to be power-ups. I don't think there are any. Alright.
is this it?
I know, I don't know what's next.
You've got this
Probably,
far?
probably some more BS.
More BS. Stage
Oh,
15.
What's this thing again?
That is not a lot to notice.
Oh, should I save state, you think? Also, position of this guy is just aggravating.
I think you can get past all this. I think you can do this. What does that do?
Boomerang skull. Oh.
It's working.
Yeah, that worked out pretty good.
You can do this.
I keep thinking there's gonna be like... Yes!
Turkey.
Okay. That's a safe state. That's a good... I'm
I
happy.
think we can call it there.
Well, I just think that's a good... Yeah, sure.
I think
'Cause
that's good.
We can
I think
start
that's
off
good.
from like a good spot.
Yeah. Because we're past our 9 p.m.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
things are on
10
the
o'clock
up.
deadline.
We just got to power up. We've got,
Got
one
some
life.
turkey.
Yeah.
Got some boomerang.
So
Got
I
some
think
hearts.
yeah. So I think we can.
I think it's pretty good.
All right. So and we're saved on number 4, and I'm gonna wipe all these ones out because.
Don't. This is garbage. Garbage saves now.
All right. Hey everybody. Remember me?
All right, we can leave it there. You got a stream schedule this week? You try to hop on?
Yeah, I got a weird couple days, but I'm hoping to jump on and do something like Thursday, Friday, because I'm gonna be like my last day at work. I'm starting a new job.
Congratulations again.
It's gonna be so I have
The
like a,
career switch.
so I'm hoping to. I mean, I'd like to do something on Halloween, but mostly I think I just want to come over here and hang out. I have this weird thing. I'm going through stuff. The other thing I did the weekend is I'm going through all these things I gotta throw out, which are like DVDs of Blu-rays I have and books. So I was throwing in a bunch of stuff. And I have like a collection of stuff that's like Halloween appropriate, and it just kind of ended up in its own pile where it's like something
Halloween
called
pile.
the Monster Hunter's Handbook, 2 of the Twilight movies, 2 seasons of X-Files, and a Harry Potter movie. And I'm like, this is like a Halloween starter pack. I feel
That
like I
is.
should put it out tomorrow.
You should package that up.
Yeah, and be like,
The first, well, from Wednesday, the first child that comes to your place, like, here you go. He's like, I don't want 60 pounds of books. Take it, kid.
ew.
Be good for you.
It's like physical media is the apple.
Pretty
of-
much.
It's the apples.
It is the
of-
bag of raisins, the loose bag of raisins.
Oh god, remember the tiny box of raisins where it's like, what'd you get? Raisins.
A
At least
box
you
of
only
raisins.
got 3 of them.
Yeah, exactly. We have almost 600 pieces of candy up here because every time we see sales for things,
Wow,
I buy it. So
that is a lot.
yeah, so we got enough at least to last us to cottage season next year. That's the plan at least. So you're hoping to hop on Thursday or Friday? You think?
Yeah.
All right.
This Friday's looking good.
I will probably be back here later tomorrow night playing Far Cry 4. So
Because now I'm not playing Castlevania.
you actually feel like playing again.
Because I was playing it. Now we're playing it together. I feel like it's much
Yeah.
more productive.
We did
So-
pretty good.
So I might pick another game.
And leave
next
this
couple
for
days.
possibly the next week. I think we can finish this before I head on tour.
Yeah.
I think we can
so
do
too.
it.
I also think it's funny that like it's like I could just pick something like Super Metroid, just beat it continuously to feel good. That is
just to get it helps
just to
the
show
ego.
people that I can actually learn
It
again.
helps the ego. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks again for everyone
Kirby showed up.
watching.
We gotta get the hell out of here.
Pardon?
Good. No, Kirby showed up. We gotta get the hell out of here.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. Mike,
AJ,
those W subbers. Again, we just had a new record come out recently called "Go for Broac." It's up on Spotify. It's up on YouTube. It's up everywhere. Please keep sharing and streaming. Much appreciated. And
and if you like or don't like a song, or if you have any thoughts about what kind of subjects you'd like us to
some more songs.
do next, just comment on our Facebook. Just send us even send us a message or anything like that, because we reply to everybody.
Yeah, we're there. All right, if you haven't started following us here on Twitch, please do that. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, please subscribe.
Yeah. And if you have your own Twitch channel, please hit us up and we'll watch it and maybe even host it. I don't know how it works.
We're getting there.
Trick or treat yourself. Not yourself, but myself.
All right. Happy Monday, everybody.
Bye.
See you later.
It's only Monday?
It's Monday.